Hello and good evening, and welcome to another late night amateur soda pop review, a special Who Needs Sleep edition. Tonight we're going to take a sip at Coca-Cola with coffee. Um, Two great tastes, I guess, that might taste great together. This is the, I'm going to make sure I got that right. Nope, upside down, sorry. This is the dark blend variety, which I guess is the plain because they have a couple of flavored versions of this drink. They say right here, um, Coca-Cola with coffee and then flavored with other natural flavors. What is that supposed to mean apart from maybe Coke and coffee don't go the best on their own? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Uh, Great Coca-Cola taste blended with rich, luxurious coffee. A couple of other interesting things from the label here. First of all, only 70 calories in a 12-ounce Coke, which is about 30 or 40 calories less. So clearly, the coffee is offsetting some of the volume that would normally be taken up with regular Coke, which is to say high fructose corn syrup or sugar. Even though the other thing was about the ingredients. Uh, the fourth ingredient is coffee powder. The second ingredient is still high fructose corn syrup. And right after the coffee powder, they have the natural flavors that the label down here talks about. Guess we'll just have to try this out. Full disclosure, I don't drink coffee regularly. The occasional latte notwithstanding, not a fan of coffee by itself. The if you just black coffee, the idea of water with that bitter coffee flavor to it doesn't really appeal. I need extra stuff. I do love a coffee milkshake, but straight black coffee, not so much. My mom takes it black, and wow, it's amazing sometimes. So anyway, that notwithstanding, see my father, he takes it with cream and sugar, and my mom takes her coffee black. Um, so she would be totally. She would probably say that this is too much Coke, not enough coffee. Me, I'm going to see what this is like. They managed to figure out how to make the Coke with caramel work, and so maybe the cola beans and the coffee beans might actually work pretty well together. Let's try this out. That is interesting. Of course, because of the sugar, it's a sweet coffee drink, but the coffee taste, a little the way coffee, at least in my experience, the way coffee kind of lingers on your tongue and your teeth. That's right there up front. It's not bitter, but it does provide that smoky, woody, extra flavor, which is actually complemented by the more caramelly flavor of the cola beans and again the sugar helps, and so does the fizz. Yeah, even though I don't drink coffee very much, I could get into this. I think. Let's take a look at its color. Mm, Now that is dark. That I don't even think is the usual translucent dark brown of most colas. I mean that's black. That is an opaque black. And actually, the coffee does in fact seem to cut into, well, again, just from the calorie count, they haven't used as much sugar in this as they would in the regular Coca-Cola. So of course it's not quite as sweet. Just kind of a hey, if you take your coffee with sugar, here's a little bit of a fizz and a little bit of cola flavoring. Not quite caramel, but cola flavoring to go in on top of it. Mm, wow. Oh, and Speaking of being up all night, wouldn't you know it, right after natural flavors is caffeine. So they didn't think that putting coffee in the Coke was enough. They had to actually add caffeine. Although, as I understand it, when it comes to the caffeine content of a soda pop, you've got the ones who put it in there for a stunt, like your Jolt and your wannabe energy drinks, what have you. Of course, energy drinks have other stuff that's supposed to pick you up, whatever, not just straight caffeine. Anyway, so besides that, the one with the most, of course, is Mountain Dew, and Coke is apparently right. At least my understanding is that Coke is right behind it as far as caffeine content. So they add the coffee, and they add the caffeine. So like I said, if you need a pick me up, this will pick you up. Um, so yeah, excuse me. So the coffee manages to complement the cola flavor pretty well, or if you prefer, the cola flavoring manages to complement the coffee pretty well. Adds a bit of hmm, adds a bit of that woodiness, that smokiness from the coffee without making it overly bitter. So you get that warm sort of flavor instead of just the sweetness of your typical cola. So if you're looking for something like that, you need to pick me up for the road, but you don't want to go quite full energy drink stuff. This would be the thing for you. Um, would I take this over a regular Coke? I guess that would depend. Do I need a little extra zip? I don't know. This isn't something that you would. I suppose this could be considered a cordial, but not ordinarily late at night. If you're going to go to bed, this is not for you. Um, but then again, why are you drinking soda pop right before you go to bed? Anyway, um, well, and of course, this was a $1.80 a can at the supermarket, so this is going to be like $2.50 at your local gas station, sort of that sort of level. Uh, so anyway, by itself, great drink. If you're one who drinks coffee with lunch, then this would be a fine addition to that. Or if you're kind of in between, you're not sure whether you want a soda, you're not sure whether you want a coffee, well, here you go. It's actually pretty good. Uh, and that's it. Thanks for watching. And now I gotta try and go to sleep. Good night.